Hey, what is up, guys? Blunt Cuts here. This is a Watch Your Own video. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I appreciate it. I got some summoning advice for you this week, and if you're looking to summon, you should probably stop watching because I'm not going to tell you to summon. This is a bad weekend to summon. We've got a lot of stuff that is theoretically on the horizon, and I think it's worth waiting for. Now, the problem is, when is it going to come? And I really have no idea. I'm starting to get a little annoyed at the way that this has gone down. We really haven't gotten any news in quite some time about what is going on with the update, and I'm just a little tired of it. I mean, the game has been stagnant for like 2 months, basically since the anniversary. At least that's my feeling. You know, we did just get Lust and Arrogance. That is great. I did think that really kind of added some juice to the game for the last week or so, but I feel my interest waning a little bit, and I hate to say that, but it is kind of the case. Now, as far as summoning this weekend, you can if you want to. If you really want Cetrum, you can. You could summon on either the 2X for the Invocation of Spirits or for the Divine Summoning. That is certainly an option. I don't think that those are bad banners to summon on, but they are very common banners, and you're going to be able to summon any weekend you want. So unless you're early game, I would just hold off, honestly. If you want Cetrum, grab him. He's a great hero, but he has been power crept like crazy. He's just not in the meta anywhere anymore, except for Guild Boss 1. You really don't need him. And with the addition of Micah, we've got a hero that is a shield destroyer, an infernal shield destroyer, no less. So I think that his main role was GB1, and I guess with kind of a added little bit in the faction trials for the Infernals, but I think he's just less important now than he used to be. So I don't know why you would summon for him unless you're really trying to like complete the Pokédex or something like that. Seraphina, I think, is a trash hero. I don't think she's useful really in a lot of places. She's not worth building. She's not worth your resources. You definitely shouldn't be summoning for her. So I would advise against that at any stage of the game. If you get her randomly, then fine. You know, whatever. You know, level her up to 60. Throw some dust into her, but I would never put skill ups into her. I do not think she's good. She does fine work, and I know there's gonna be some people that are saying like, "Why are you being so mean to Seraphina?" Look, most of the heroes in this game can be functional in some spots, and she can certainly be functional. I think her best spot is probably Arena. Maybe there's some uses for her in like some of the gear dungeons or something like that, but there are much better options in both of those spots. She's not meta anyplace. She's not somebody that you should be specifically summoning for, in my opinion, especially if you're an endgame account. Really, the only thing that I think is interesting is this one right here. Surprise Invocation of Spirits. Yeah, that is a good one. We like the 1+1, but I also think that like I said at the beginning of this video, I think there are better things on the horizon. There are good banners that should be coming out whenever they finally do deploy the update. I think you're better off saving for those and hitting up, especially because we know, or at least we think, there's going to be a 2x, 15x for Beelzebub, who's going to become a phenomenal hero in this game, and then Lucius and shoot, who's the other one? I don't know, it's like Razak or something like that. Somebody less than enthusiastic. I can't remember who the third one is, but either way, this is if you're close to Mercy, I'd say go for it. But if you're more than like 50 to 100 away from Mercy, I wouldn't touch this with a 10-foot pole. This is not really the one for you. And quite frankly, what do you need new heroes for? What do you need new heroes for? You don't, because they don't put any content in this game, because we've been sitting here for a month without it. And if I seem upset, I'm just kind of annoyed. Like, I feel like this is bad for the game. You know, I don't really care all that much about my views or my subs or anything like that. You know, I care. I mean, I'm not going to say I don't really care, but that's not my primary motivation. I do this because I like kind of creating content, and it's fun for me. This has been like an experiment for me. You know, I'm a professional who, like, I've got a full-time job and a family and things like that. So this is not my career. So like, if I don't get, you know, as many subs in my Watch Our Realms channel as I did when it was kind of popping around the anniversary, then so be it. But what I do think it is representative of, though, is that there's just less interest in the game right now. It's because they're not putting out new heroes. They're not putting, like, we have no idea what's going on. I'm just kind of getting sick of it a little bit, and I don't know. We'll see how long this keeps going on, but it is not fun. Moonton, get your shit together, and for fuck's sake, just deploy the patch on PC, on Android. There's really no need to hold everything up because Apple is being a pain in the ass. So if that really is the reason, and I question that at this point because it's been going on for so long, then you really need to find a workaround. And if you're an Apple user, I'm so sorry. I get it. That's frustrating, but use the PC client and you'll be fine. So like it is what it is. So going on a rant a little bit right here. Take it or leave it. Agree with me. Don't agree with me. You do you. But I wouldn't summon on this one. And I'd say, like I said, 1+1, more power to you. But I also think that if you're an endgame player, like, what do you need the heroes for? None of the heroes that are on these banners are needed for anything. So why would you summon for them? In any case, guys, I've been Blunt Guts. I hope this is helpful to you. It certainly was cathartic for me. So, thank you for allowing me to express my rage and listening to me for a little bit. But in any case, guys, I will catch you all next time. Thanks for tuning in. Please do like and subscribe. Have a good night, everybody.